Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the year of 2020 reading. It's pretty much a summary should these messages resonate for you and you'd like further information about your own personal year of 2020. Just email me for a personal reading at my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, subscribed, and to those of you whom have donated. You make my world go round in a beautiful way. We have an interesting energy here. I have the energy of an Aquarius who is not quite sure if they are making a mistake when it comes to making a change in the area of home or business. Now, this is in the beginning of 2020. It is definitely time, especially up into February, March, April, to plant new seeds, new ideas, goals, and intentions. For some of you may be thinking about that in February and March of 2020. Thinking about your long-term future starting in the year of 2020 and making a major change to bring an end to what was. So there's a major change being contemplated here for this Aquarius that I'm reading for during this general reading. Now, in the middle of the summer, June, July, I am feeling like this change involves home or business, maybe even moving to a new home or business. There will be something that this Aquarius is excited about celebrating. Maybe around the 9th of June or July of the year of 2020. From around October to December, maybe September to December of 2020, this Aquarius is going to be looking at their money. They're going to be contemplating. It's like, I need to know some last minute information. So definitely meet up and talk to someone if you want to move into a new path or new direction together. This could be a business partner. This could be a relationship. I am feeling like this story is about an Aquarius who is ready to move forward. They recognize that someone is their soulmate, that they really enjoy the connection, that they were kind of meant to be in their life at this time. And now I feel like throughout the year, there will be discussions about major change and planting new seeds to move in a new direction together. Okay, this could be a business partner, but there will be some form of celebration around summertime. And then by the end of the year, September through December of 2020, somebody here is looking at their money. They're looking a little bit closer, and both people are nervous. It's like, divine timing is right. The money works out. The ideas are in sync with one another. But I do feel like we do have an Aquarius that once this action starts taking place, they start to get really worried about the whole process. But this is a gifted and blessed direction, and you're really being guided to free your mind from whatever your worries are. For there is a connection that is strong. The person that you think about is very passionate about you. If this is work, they're waiting and they're recognizing your gifts and talents. So there may be confusion in the beginning of the year about a business or organization, and should I or should I not make a change and plant new seeds and move into a new direction of sorts. Again, there's fear, but if you're feeling trapped, really research the possibilities. Perchance, if I could create another chapter of my life, what would it look like? So I just shuffled the daily guidance from your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and the first card is the energy surrounding this Aquarius for January of 2020. See, you have the law of attraction because everything has evolved, and almost even I'm hearing some parts are coming to a close in your life where you can go through a change where you can now plant new seeds. And as you get excited about these plans, goals, and intentions, you're going to give off a beautiful, bright aura with a law of attraction energy, and you're going to draw others into your direction, especially in January of 2020. Okay, and then in February of 2020, we have there's nothing to worry about. Continue to plant seeds and keep your heart open all the way into March of 2020. I see angel wings everywhere here. Angels all around you, maybe those whom have passed before you, they're helping to guide you into this beautiful new direction. In April, Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. You have the energy work card. That card says life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. So this is about really keeping open with your heart and your energy and thinking positively. For by May of 2020, Aquarius, you have the reward yourself energy. Give yourself a pat on the back that you have pushed beyond maybe some worries and fears. Reward yourself for some of you, or you will be in May, because a child is earning their wings. They're making better decisions. They are evolving. Look at, so by June of 2020, thank goodness, Aquarius, you've got release, surrender and release. And then we have this communication. This could be around the 4th of July. Interesting. There's going to be trustworthy advice or communication here in July. And in August, it's up to you to really think about, do I want to celebrate this change, this move? What do you desire? For people are going to be helping give you positive messages and build you up because it is meant to be. So you may be indecisive in August. Now in September, you change your mind pretty darn quick. You recognize that you opened your heart in the first half of the year, that you drew good things towards you as you communicated, as you contemplated a change. And then you can reward yourself. Because of positive changes in May and June, you can release and surrender and let people help guide you into the right direction. You may be second guessing something in the month of August, but in the month of September 2020, you're going to recognize that it is indeed time to move forward. So in October, we've got daydream. You may have a lot on your mind. You may be thinking, oh my gosh, now I said I would move forward and maybe I need to look at my money again. And Spirit's saying, when you are worried, hand your worries to Spirit. Trust, especially in October, that your Spirit's going to communicate with you via your dreams. So you're being guided all the way into October. And by November, you're recognizing joy. Joy that there have been celebrations regarding children, regarding a situation involving children, that you pushed beyond your worries. Everything felt right. And the more you open your heart, the more you recognize the guidance you are receiving this year, at some point you're going to recognize, yeah, it is time now to go towards joy. And by December of 2020, Aquarius, we've got your life purpose. Release and understand that the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy both to yourself and to others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So some may be thinking about a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Once you get into a new direction and you start to put your energy into something, you may recognize that this is either what I was meant to do or who I was meant to be at the end of 2020. And look at on the bottom of the deck, we have relationship. There's just a lot of worry here. But Spirit's saying enjoy the journey into your new chapter. When it comes to a business partner, when it comes to a romantic partner. I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, I think I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck. for clarification for Aquarius, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. One card for each month for the year of 2020. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Look what you are attracting in January of 2020. Celebration having to do with home, family, business. So when you are feeling confused and unsure about should I or should I not make a decision, Spirit's saying be clear about the seeds you are planting for the next chapter of your life in 2020. There are thoughts of heartache here. I think the heartache has to do with letting go of an old house, maybe letting go of a business, letting go of a job, letting go of a bigger house to move into a smaller house, and it feels like heartache. But Spirit's saying don't worry about that. Now is the time to open your heart to what now can be. So if you follow Spirit's advice, it's by March that your heart is wide open. Again, we have a child here with the sun energies, you shining like the sun, everything flowing beautifully and magically, as though it was meant to be. Now in April, the energy work is about travel, maybe putting actual energy into packing and moving or discussing how you're going to, with another, create success. For some of you, we do have the Chariot representing Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising as a major arcana in April of 2020. Now in May, reward yourself for the hard work you've done. Maybe you've raised your kids and now you're moving into a new partnership, a new location, a new direction. Spirit's giving you some time here in May to just kind of give thanks to all the blessings in your life, to really think about what did I put all my energy into and how am I going to finally move forward into a new direction. And Spirit's saying release and surrender. Spend a lot of time with family and friends, making your wishes come true with an open heart as you release and surrender all that was difficult in your past. Release and surrender to the blessings you have now in your life and let go maybe of someone whereby there was heartache tied to someone who had Libra in their chart, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Male or female? Okay, so in July of 2020, we have trustworthy guidance, someone coming towards you with kind words and messages, giving you some guidance as to how to release and surrender. Maybe some of you are going to talk to someone in July. It could be that someone's just giving you trustworthy guidance who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in July. In August, you have the Queen of Swords energies. Like I just talked about, we have someone who is clear and decisive, someone who knows where they're headed. They aren't afraid to cut people out of their path. Is this your energy and or do you desire someone who comes towards you in August that you run into who has air in their chart that maybe you had finally cleansed yourself from in June of 2020? So in September, Spirit's saying it's time to go. It's time to sit down and plan the coming together with another or others, for you're going to start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. You may be researching your funds or getting a loan in October. And in November, you're just being guided to kind of listen to your dreams. For Spirit is guiding you into the direction that is very blessed, okay? The Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe in the form of a new home, business, creative project, idea, family, change, but something you're stepping into that is new. And you're going to be receiving downloads about this new direction in October of 2020, Aquarius. So in November of 2020, look at, there is great financial independence, security, stability, beautiful surroundings. For some of you, you recognize that this new journey involves someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and there's so much joy. And even though you are both nervous, it is now time to push beyond your worries and fears and to come together and recognize that this is your life's purpose at this time. You can lay down old energies of inner chaos and conflict by December of 2020 and recognize the joy in the blessings you currently have in your life. Yeah, for some, there may be a test this year, or there has been in the past, and it's still on your mind where you want to sneak away towards maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, someone who is very spiritual, caring, loving, giving. So there is a message here I'm feeling from mostly like in February and May of 2020. Just be careful of an old path that served its purpose in the area of home or a passionate connection, for there will be a little bit of fantasy and illusion. I think you're starting to feel really good. You've worked really hard, and now you're contemplating a change to go into a new direction, and you are being guided to do so. Yeah, but someone may come in and tempt you. That temptation could be in July or August. We've got kind words and messages. We also have trustworthy advice. I'm worried about the Queen of Swords coming in and causing you to second guess what you desire. So think back to February and move forward. Or you're going to recognize in September that it is indeed time to go. It's time for a new direction. It's time for this new person. It's time to let go of old energies of chaos and conflict. For in June, hopefully you use these energies to surrender what no longer serves you and leave any energies of sly, cunning behaviors or thoughts in the past. It's time to plant new seeds. I keep hearing that. So I'm going to close by pulling one card from the Oracle of Visions deck by Ciro Marsetti for this Aquarius. So last year, 2019's yearly reading for Aquarius was about integrity and discernment. You may want to go back and look at the 2019 reading and then, take notes as you go through each month, each year. Write down what it is each time you listen to the video, what it is you're hearing. And at the end of the video, do a self-study and ask yourself, why did I write this down? How does what I wrote down pertain to me at this point in my life? And what have I learned about myself because of what I wrote down? Where Spirit's really trying to help you to change up your energy, to open your heart, to do some energy work where you can push beyond all that was and get excited about forward movement, traveling and or physically moving into a new direction. For you have raised your children or you've made it past a difficult situation, and now it is indeed time to go towards this very independent, maybe Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but you'll know for sure by November of 2020. So somebody may be daydreaming and guided in the correct direction in October, and then November and December are going to be beautiful for a lot of people. Yeah. So after shuffling, we have on the bottom of the deck number 36. See, there's that final sword again. So we have an Aquarius that has been, and maybe in the beginning of the first couple months of 2020, is feeling wrapped up in their own worries, fears, concerns. And Spirit's advice here is what you put in your time and effort to is what will evolve from your efforts. So let go of waiting for a message that may never come. Don't jeopardize the blessings you already have in your life. For at some point, you're going to recognize that too much time has passed and that time does not give back. And instead of going round and round, you're going to finally break free and come into connection with someone who sees things in the same perspective as you do, so that you can start to set new and exciting goals and intentions for the next journey in your life story ahead. Beautiful. I just want to look at my notes to close for this number 36 card, make sure I get all the information. Yep. Connections will come and connections will go. Whoops. Interesting. That was exactly what I was thinking, but it was the wrong page. So it was meant to be. Wings are entangled by the entrapment of fear. You are blinded by anxiety. Her entrapment is a consequence of her own fear. She is unaware that the nearby sword could be used to cut her ties and to set her free once more. Beautiful. So should these messages resonate and or you'd like your own personal yearly reading for the year of 2020, and thank you to those of you who have been giving those as gifts to others. That's been super fun. Just write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Take care and God bless.